Eric, last season, you get to the Frozen Four. What does that just experience do for your background, resume, and the things you've been through as a hockey player?
Yeah, that's the main reason why I wanted to go to Denver is to win. And obviously, David Carl's done a great job. You know, he gets all the credit in the world, right? You've already heard of it. So yeah. I think just for me personally, it's playing in those bigger games. The regional game against BC, Providence, playing in that Western Michigan game, playing the NCHC championship game. So it's just me helping me get ready for next year too, because we're gonna have a really good team, and hopefully we can kind of be in that spot again next year. And no, it's just learning from it and experience and being able to play with that pressure.
What does the college route provide you? Obviously, you are there for school too, but just seems like whether you're in Hockey East or a place like Denver University, that they're really getting players ready for the next level. In addition to trying to win where you're at now.
Right. I think like Denver, I'm so happy I picked it. I love it. Absolutely love it. Like everything, we have one big building, the swimming pool's in there, the basketball court's in there, the gym's in there. So you get to know all the other athletes too, which is really cool. It's not just your team. We worked out with, I think I might have been the swim team this year. We have one and they have one. It's a massive gym. So I mean, there's no problem with the room either. So no, they do a great job there, and the relationships you build too. And yeah, we've gotten close with a lot of teams there. For example, the women's lacrosse team we're probably the super closest with. Yeah. No, there's a high energy team, and we really like that about them. And yeah, just being able to do whatever with them and grab a bite to eat, or no, you get to really know everyone in the community there is fantastic.
Right, I'm just the Sharks broadcaster and content guy. What the heck do I know? But what I hear, they're really happy with your development. Where can you say you're at right now as a hockey player?
Yeah, I think this year, like, to be honest with you, like right when I stepped on campus at Denver, I felt like the most unathletic, not the best hockey player, just because it was just such a new style of hockey to me. And for example, Matt Shaw, the strength coach there, like the movements he was putting me in, and I've never, been in those movements before. And it's like when I first came in, I was more of like a linebacker built, and yeah, like coming in there, and no, it was just, I laugh about it, but it was just definitely different, a lot different. And playing, David Carl's style, it's just helped me grow a ton, and with my skating and my shooting. And no, I just think my development going on, and maybe slow the game down a little more, try different stuff. Get put in with now Zeev William gun, maybe getting put in those high pressure situations, and I'll probably be running the top on the power play this year, and no, just different situations that I'll be put in, and more confidence too I'll gain this year.
I would imagine though the body of a linebacker, like your board play, that helps in that situation, right?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I loved football more than hockey.
Really?
Until ninth grade, I had to give it up because Minnesota, hockey's a religion there. No, I'm glad I stuck with it. So hockey and baseball, but I'm glad I'm the route where I am.
Just looking at the stats, third in points last year among NCAA defensemen. Offense, kind of the staple of your game. I'm sure there's some defensive responsibility, but is that the part that you want to be the signature?
Yeah, I love shooting the puck. Yeah. So I love shooting the puck as much as I can, and all my teammates know that. But less time you can spend in your D zone, the more time in the offense, right? Everyone loves the offensive zone. So I try to, however I can round my game and make it better, and shoot the puck as much as I can and hope for the best.
One more hockey-related question, then we'll get to the fun stuff. Mm-hmm. What's the development, like the next development you're looking to maybe add to your game, or the next step, or the focal point for you, not only here in Dev Camp, but as you start to move forward? And how do you get back to a place like San Jose?
Right, like my first Dev Camp year, I was one of the younger guys, right? Yep. Now I'm kind of the older guy, right? So, just being here and learning from guys like Misa, or just taking a different skill you haven't learned there. Like today we're picking up pucks on the wall and, shoulder checking or doing whatever. So you can always sharpen those skills in your game and get those better. So I would say the next step would be, to be honest with you, that college hockey is going to be really good next year, and a lot of skill, and that's going to be really interesting. So just being able to play against those guys next year, and just kind of round out the game completely and be ready to take the next step here. All right.
Here come the fun questions. You play Chell?
I do not play Chell.
Oh.
So growing up, it was always, I have 5 siblings, so we have a lake in the backyard, and then...
You're too busy for video games.
And then the front yard, it was always baseball in the front yard, hockey in the backyard, football wherever, so, there'd always be a couple blood drops here and there, but, no, just being with your family outside, and then we live right next to the baseball diamond, so, and my dad actually ran the Parks and Rec, so we were always over there or doing whatever.
That's the most wholesome answer I think I've ever heard. Like, I just asked a guy if he played video games. Like, no, too busy being outdoors.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah. Well, Minnesota, you're always on the lake or golfing or doing whatever.
All right, you're at dinner with the boys. check comes. It's a nice dinner, so it's a rather large check. Best way to handle that situation? Who takes care of it? You split it. What do you do?
I would say I would look at what the other guys got. You know, like if I got a nice porterhouse and they all got porterhouses,
Then we're good.
Yeah. But if I got a salad and my buddy got a porterhouse and he said one check on me, like I'd be a little riled with that.
Favorite sheet of ice you've ever played on?
Favorite sheet of ice.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I would say in college or whatever.
Anyone ever?
Anyone ever.
Maybe one that just means the most to you too.
Yeah, I think the one that means the most, obviously, Rozo's rink in Roseau, Minnesota. It's a lot of history there. That's probably on everyone's radar. Always going up there. There's always, a bloodbath with them and a good rivalry. So, they're definitely up there for sure.
All right.
Small town in Minnesota. A lot of you guys probably don't know about it.
I'm going to go Google this instantly, by the way. All right, last one here is a beauty. Is there ever a circumstance or a situation where sharing a toothbrush with somebody is okay?
Well, the funny thing is my mom's a dental hygienist, so we always got our own toothbrushes.
Of course. I mean,
but I would say I would do it for my buddy, 100%. If he needed a toothbrush that bad, I would brush my teeth, he'd brush his, and then I'll just throw it away.
Oh, you would let somebody else do it?
Yeah.
I'm saying, would you use somebody else's?
Would I use somebody else's? Oh, gosh. It depends how clean their teeth are, I guess.
This is supposed to be an instant no, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, if I got to brush my teeth, I got to brush my teeth.
True savage. Eric, I appreciate this. Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much.